He says, give me that.
There we go.
Down. Sit. Down.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome back to another week in our life. This is the first week in our life that we're doing since adopting Vegas. So it probably wouldn't be a very dog heavy vlog just because that's what most of our life revolves around right now. Obviously, we're still working. So with a dog, our routine has involved getting up at about 6 a.m. to, that's just kind of like when he wakes up. So right now he's been sleeping from roughly 10:30 to 11, so he'll go to bed. And then he's actually been sleeping through the night, most of the night. I think today he woke up at like 5 a.m. and Megan came and let him out. But he's usually been pretty good about just needing to go out one time during the night, which is pretty good. So our schedule so far has been that since Megan and I also like to try and work out during the week, Megan's going to be working out Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning. So she'll probably be getting up soon to go do that. And then I'll be working out probably Tuesday, Thursday, and then like between the weekends we can both work out if we need to. But so usually between 6 and like 7:45, we just want to go to work. I'm just hanging out with him. He's eating breakfast right now. Usually turn something on the TV to occupy myself and keep him relatively entertained. At least the past couple times that we've been getting up, he's had at least one morning nap, which is kind of nice because then he'll just chill out for a little bit. Right now the hardest part is just always keeping an eye on him because he loves to chew on anything he gets his mouth on. So like our coffee table is not right here. I mean, it's just a little bit further out that way. But he likes to chew on the coffee table. He likes to chew on the rug, the dining room table. So just need to make sure that we're always watching him so he doesn't ruin anything. But he's been a pretty good boy, so we can't complain. Now we need to figure out what we want to watch. I did start watching Unbroken last week, so maybe I'll finish that. Good morning, guys. I am just finishing getting some things packed up before I head to the gym. Now, I have been trying to come home. I mean, I have come home for lunch every day last week, but just in case, like when I'm at work, if like things get kind of not busy and I need to eat there, then I'll do that, but I still plan on coming home to let Vegas out. I had to come let him out at like 5:11. Sierra and I like have been switching off because usually he'll need to be let out like once around 5:30 or something, and then I came back down, or then I put him back in his crate. He actually did like kind of okay. I didn't turn the lamp on when I came down here, so I was hoping maybe that would like keep him calmer. So I don't know. I just started a new book, The 7-Year Slip, bringing it with me in case I want to read in the hot tub if I have time. Sometimes I just end up scrolling TikTok too, so we'll see. So now I take about 10 or 15 minutes to come upstairs and actually get ready. So if you can hear him whimpering, he's downstairs in his playpen, which is just what we have to do to make sure he doesn't get into anything while I'm getting ready. And I try and go as fast as I can. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, let me try and go outside one more time. So we just got back from taking him outside one last time. He peed and pooped, which is good. Should be good until my grandma can come and let him out at 11 or 10. That's when she's coming. And I usually try and leave around 7:45. So at about 5 minutes before I head out, usually try and let him chill out, calm down a little bit, so that when we put him in his crate, he's not totally resistant He's actually been doing a really good job of going in his crate on his own at night. Usually around 10:30 or 11, he just crawls right into his crate, lays down for the night, lets us kind of go to bed pretty easily without whining and stuff. So he's getting better with his crate. And then usually, I obviously don't know if this is, you know, helpful for him or not, but Megan and I have been going on like YouTube and just searching like relaxing dog videos to play on the TV while we're gone, while he's sitting in his crate. So that's what I'm gonna turn on now. Music for dogs, 20 hours. He's basically sleeping right now, so hopefully this will be an easy transfer. Hi, buddy. So I just finished my workout and I have to stop and get gas quick for work. And I also ordered myself some Starbucks to pick up, so that's what I gotta do before I get to work. And then I'm not really sure. I think I'll probably have like 4 or 5 patients on my schedule. And then later today I have to go tour a new building that my company is starting at. And that's at like 2:30. I'm not sure how long that's gonna take, but I'm assuming that's the last part of my day. So whenever I finish that will probably be when I'm done. It's 8:06 right now. I'm getting ready to head into work. Megan and I do have a camera that we have on Vegas's crate, and so I did check kind of right after I left. And I don't think he started barking or anything. I think he just started to take a nap, which is good. So then we kind of have him like napping from when I leave until my grandma lets him out, and then he'll be napping then again until Megan goes home for lunch. Just got off. Actually had a shorter day today, so it's a little bit before 1. So I just told Megan to not worry about going home for lunch since I'm done right now. I'm gonna go and let Vegas out. And then I was actually toying with, since I'm done so early, he's actually used to going back in his crate for a little bit after lunch, and so I might get him out, feed him lunch, play with him for a little bit, and then put him in his crate while I go to the gym to work out for like an hour or something. And then I'd still be back and he'd be out still earlier than he normally is. And that way, if I work out today, I can get my 2 other morning workouts in that I would normally get throughout the week. So I should get 3, which is what I try and do anyway, so that would be good. Figured I would do a little midday check-in with you guys to let you know where I'm at in my day. I think Sierra's actually heading home too, because I checked where she was at and found my friends, and it looked like she was done for the day. I left this in my car when I got out this morning, and then I got inside and I remembered I left my drink in my car, which like I couldn't come back out and gotten it, but I was like, whatever. But surprisingly, it is actually still kind of cold. It doesn't taste as good, but it is drinkable. Anyways, I'm going home for kind of an extended lunch and to just let the dog out. Sierra's going home too. I don't have to be at the facility that I'm doing the tour of until 2:30, and it's a little after 1, so I don't have to go straight there. And so yeah, should be a pretty easy rest of the day. And then I want to go home and keep reading this book because I'm at a very interesting part. Like I was like, I want to just keep reading. I'm at like 150-ish now, so I read like another 40 pages this morning. And I just want to keep reading the book. Megan and I are both home, trying to feed him his lunch, but you don't want to eat it right now. Aren't you hungry? Look how cute he is. He hasn't seen the camera really before. Eat your lunch. Look. Don't bite the camera. Megan's back as well. Got dog TV going. Put part of his lunch in this snuffle mat, so they're supposed to, the kibble kind of hides in it, and then they're supposed to sniff around and find the pieces. So this one looks like a pizza. He likes it. It is 1:40 right now. I just changed to go to the gym. Megan and Meg's coming inside. So Megan's gonna hang out here until like 2:10 or something, and then he'll be in his crate for a little bit until I get back from the gym. And then he'll be home free. But I'm gonna leave to go get a workout in. just finished my workout. Now I'm getting some gas before I head home. Hopefully Vegas is just chilling in his crate, and then I would actually like to try and see if I can read a little bit. Surprisingly, I've been like slacking on my reading ever since getting him, just because we've been so busy, and then when I have gone to bed, it's like I need to go to bed. I don't have any time to read. So I was like, I had half of love theoretically left, and then last night I was like, you know what, he's kind of chilling right now, like as long as I'm sitting on the floor, he's mostly napping. And I read the rest of the book. It was like 180 pages that I read last night. So I was like, okay, maybe I can read with a dog. I don't know if he will be conducive to that when I get home, but I'm gonna at least bring my book downstairs so it's around if it's cooperative. Okay, I'm getting ready to head back out and drive to the other building. Luckily it's not too far away, so depending on however long the tour takes, should hopefully be back not too long. So we're back outside, and I'm trying to get him to be interested in playing fetch. He's not that interested in it right now. Look, ready? Nothing. It's just Vegas and I still. But I want to say a quick little update for like other things that I've had to change to try and still like do things that I would still normally do after work. But now that I have a dog, I would usually come home and watch YouTube for a little bit, and I would typically do that on like my computer and like sit down at the table or on the couch or something. I have to do a lot more floor sitting, and I also don't really want to bring my laptop around him in case I feel like he would like bite it, jump on it, whatever. So I've switched to, if you can see the TV, I think my window's kind of reflecting on it, using the YouTube app on my TV to watch my stuff while I sit on the floor, hang out with him and play a little bit, try to get him to bite his toys instead of my hands. Yeah, it's been going okay. Okay, it is 4 o'clock and I just finished up with the tour and just like a little bit of training type of stuff that they wanted to run through with like specifics to the building. I believe I'm only coming here like maybe every once a week or every couple weeks because they're primarily having a PTA here as like the primary, and then I'll help out with like evals, discharges, and like progress visits. So I don't know that I'll be here too often, but it's kind of nice because it's a pretty new facility and it's a lot of assisted and independent living, which is kind of new, and like higher level people that I don't get to work with too often. So it'd be kind of fun to be here every once in a while. It's 5:30. We're probably going to head to our dad's house soon. Megan's taking Vegas outside. I feel like honestly when we get to our dad's house, he's going to like be ready to take a nap because he hasn't taken one since I got home from my workout.
Why ring the bell?
I feel like normally he would have taken one by now, which is annoying because I feel like I want him to be like getting his energy out there and not sleeping as much there, but whatever. For the past couple hours since we've both been home, it's mostly just been a mix of watching Vegas to make sure he doesn't chew on stuff he's not supposed to chew on, taking him outside, making sure he doesn't chew on stuff outside that he's not supposed to chew on, all of that stuff. And I was looking at something to watch on Disney Plus and didn't really settle on anything. I was watching, since it's 9/11 when we're recording this on Monday, between this morning and like since we got back, I was watching a couple 9/11 documentary stuff. So yeah, Megan was saying that the Monday Night Football stuff in New York might be delayed or something because they're doing a shelter in place, I think, because of weather. So hopefully the game still goes on. Okay, gonna pack up some things. Since I went to Haley and Ashton's house on Saturday for watching college football, I bought some snacks. So I'm gonna bring those. I've got some popcorn, Cheeto Puffs, basically the same snack. And then I made some of those Pillsbury like football sugar cookies that I'm gonna bring as well. Then we need to pack up some food for Vegas because he usually eats around 6. And some toys and stuff for him. Where is he? He's just sitting here. You know what? He's in there, Megan! I lock him in there. Why would you go in so quick? I swear I walked back out when you were out there.
Hi, vlog.
You have any food in there or no? Or are you waiting for it to heat up? Oh, is that the potatoes?
Yep.
And Vegas is eating his dinner, slowly but surely. Henry and Haley are also here. Have you ever seen a camera before?
No.
Does it look fun? Do you want to hold the camera? You can vlog. Here.
Selfie vlogger.
There we go.
He says, give me that.
There we go. Okay, it is 10:20. I'm getting ready for bed now. The Monday Night Football game just got over. Vegas, his crate training is going pretty well. He just went on his own. He was falling asleep, so we put him in the crate for the night. So now's the time of the night where I really cherish not having to watch him. So I've really been enjoying just being able to get ready for bed. I got my book ready to read, which I haven't been able to read any more of since I got home. Good morning, everyone. I did just pull out a random mug, by the way. I am Megan, even though I pulled out the seed mug. Anyways, I made some hot chocolate today. Your breakfast is over there. My throat kind of has been sore with my allergies being worse just a little bit since we got him. Like, I've been getting more used to it, but just like with a stuffy nose every once in a while and some drainage, it's been a little sore, so I thought some hot chocolate would maybe help it just to feel better. Good morning, it's Tuesday. Just finished getting ready for the gym since it's Megan's turn to watch Vegas this morning. I actually also cleaned up my room a little bit, so yeah, time to head out. It is 7:50. I'm getting ready to head to work. It's a little later than I wanted it to be, but it should still be fine. My plan is to come back here between my two buildings to have lunch and let Vegas out. All right, I'm heading into work, and I will probably talk to you guys when I'm done. It is 11:30. I finished up at my first building. I had 2 discharges and 2 treatments and like some progress notes I had to do. But I'm going to go to my house first, eat lunch there, let Vegas out, and then I'll go to my second building, which I have a bunch of short supervisory visits, and then I have an eval and 1 treatment there. I think so. Just got home. First thing I do is let him outside if he has to go to the bathroom. And then I'll go back in and feed him lunch. But he just wanted to come and lay in the grass, right? Should we walk around and see if you have to go potty? What do you think? Huh? Maybe? You got grass all over you. Wake up. It's 12:20. I've been home for like, I don't know, 25 minutes. And to get him back in his crate without making it seem like a punishment, to continue to encourage the crate training, we usually try to use the Kong and some peanut butter so he's not upset to go back in there, or at least not too upset. And luckily he pooped and peed too, so should be good for a bit. I am back from work. Sierra and I are supposed to try and podcast today. That's kind of our one thing that we've got going on. And we did that last week with Vegas, but if you watched the episode, he started whining and we had to do quite a few breaks. So I'm not really sure what the plan is for us to fix that today. It kind of depends on if he takes a really good nap and how tired he is. He wants me to play with him, so I'm gonna keep this short, but we will have to figure out the game plan when Sierra gets home. Hello, it's Sierra. I worked the whole day today, so it's like 5:40 and I just got home like 10 minutes ago probably. Megan just went upstairs to shower and then we're gonna alternate, and I'll shower. Vegas wants to go outside. It is 7:30. We are at the point in our evening where Sierra and I have, you know, tried to get things set up to start podcasting, and we were kind of just like getting ready to like come in and record as soon as he showed any signs of being tired, which he was starting to do. So I was like, okay, we're gonna let him come sit on the couch and hopefully he'll just sleep the whole time. And then as soon as I brought him in here, he was not quite as tired and he just keeps jumping off the couch and not wanting to sit still. So Sierra took him outside, and I don't know. We could always switch to trying to make dinner first and see if he calms down later, but I'm not really sure. We successfully podcasted. I'm going to insert a clip, if I haven't already, of Vegas actually like sleeping very well during the podcast. He was sleeping. We had a comforter on the floor from when I was sleeping on the couch out here, and we just put it in the office, and so he like laid down on it. I guess it's now on the couch here. We're trying to be open about him maybe getting on the couch out here, because I don't mind having a dog on the couch. It's just the fact that he keeps like biting at, scratching at the couch that I didn't want him on it. So we're gonna trial this, see if he'll chill, and then maybe he can start coming on the couch a little bit more. Anyway, we are going to start making dinner now. It is 8:41. Garlic chicken tonight. Vegas is doing good right now. We'll see if he gets a witching hour here soon. I don't know. Vegas has gone to his crate already. It's 10:20. We're going to load them up, turn the lights off, and head upstairs. Good morning, happy Wednesday. Sierra's on dog duty this morning. I'm gonna go work out. I only had to let Vegas out once at like 5 this morning, so that was kind of what I was expecting. But when he went to bed at like 10 last night, he just looked so comfortable, and he went to the bathroom not that long before, so I didn't think it would be good to like wake him back up and then we can get back into bed. So today I have 4 patients that I'm supposed to see, then I have an online training that I'm not sure how long it's going to last, and then I may or may not have a discharge I have to do at a different building. I'm not sure yet, but either way, I'm thinking it shouldn't be too long of a day, especially if I don't have that discharge added on. So we will see. Alright, finally getting a chance to talk to you guys again. It's been a couple of hours. I mean, not really a couple. It's like 7:40 right now. Running a little bit later, just because normally Vegas, I feel like, has some sort of like nap or something that he does in the morning after he wakes up. And this morning I just feel like he didn't really nap at all, so I was watching him 24/7, which was delaying when I could make my breakfast and all of that stuff. Today's weird morning watch was Sharkatraz on Disney Plus. I think it's like a National Geographic thing. So anyway, finishing getting ready. He at least pooped a couple minutes ago before he came upstairs. So I might take him out one more time, see if he pees. But he should be pretty good to go until my grandma gets here around 10. I am picking up
Starbucks again because I keep ignoring the fact that I have to go to Trader Joe's to get more chocolate croissants, so I need to do that at some point. Will that be today? I don't know, but I ordered that already, so I'm gonna do that and then I will go to work. Okay, I'm getting ready to head inside, so I'll probably talk to you guys after lunch or around lunch. I'm trying to figure out, depending on Sierra's schedule today, which I think she just sent me, which it looks like a pretty long day. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get home for lunch. I have 4 patients here, but then I was going to maybe try and be at a different building at 1 before I have to do my online training. If I have to see someone there, I'd rather just like be there so I'm ready to go after I finish the training. But then I would need to be done here at like noon in order to give myself enough time to like go home, let Vegas out, and then get to that building. And with 4 patients, like that's kind of pushing it, so I should probably go inside and get started, but not impossible. I'm just not sure if it's doable or not. It is noon. I actually had to come back up to my car to get my lunch since I left it out here. I'm eating lunch here. I actually got I texted my mom and my grandma to be like, could one of you go let Vegas out? So our grandma was just gonna do 10 and lunchtime. I should be home actually pretty early though. Just like going home, driving all the way there and back, and like finishing my patients, and then also being back in time to do that training that I need to do at 1 wasn't really gonna work out. So I think the training is only technically like listed as like a 30-minute time window, so I could be done as soon as like 1:30 maybe, but we'll see. Sierra has a full day, I think. You know what I'm gonna do before I forget? I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's and I'm gonna get some chocolate croissants. It's 1:30, finished my training, finished all of my documentation and stuff, and now I'm heading home because the other building does not need me for anything today, so shorter day, which is kind of nice, because I feel like, I haven't had this short of a day in quite a while, so I will take it. Okay, I got home and got changed, and then I let Vegas out, and he peed for me. Also supposed to see if I can collect a stool sample before Sierra has to take him to the vet today. And he was just wanting to like hang out and lay down outside, and so he's sitting right outside the door right now because he didn't want to come inside. But I think he's wanting to maybe come inside now, so I was gonna see if he would like bark or something, because he honestly doesn't bark a whole lot. He might honestly jump on the door. But I was like, hey, if you want to just lay on the deck, I would let you. Oh, he's circling away. I just have to keep track of where he goes. Currently listening or watching Destiny's video on YouTube on the TV. Trying to keep Vegas entertained. And then I just downloaded Things We Left Behind by Lucy Score since it came out like last week. And I kind of decided that that's going to be my next book I'm reading, I think. Okay, I act like Vegas wasn't just sleeping for the last hour, but he was. He's being a good little boy. So I was just on my phone. I was mostly on TikTok, watching a little bit of YouTube still. And Sierra came home and I was like, do you need me to go? Or like, can I stay here? And she said I could stay home. I also feel like if Sierra's up for it, which I feel like she will be, I kind of want to do either McDonald's or Chick-fil-A for dinner tonight. So we'll see if she's up for that. And I know Sierra needs to edit the podcast that we recorded yesterday. It's supposed to be up tomorrow. Maybe while she's gone, I should get my laptop, and I didn't realize until yesterday that we hadn't been up to date on like podcast graphics for the Instagram. So I should like figure out how to maybe get resituated for all that. We're at the vet right now, waiting for him to get seen. He's doing pretty good so far. A little bit whiny, but not bad. All right, just finished at his first vet appointment. Went very well. Gave him some updated vaccines and stuff. Got our next one scheduled for like 3 weeks from now. Trying to see if he wants to go to the bathroom before we get back in the car. Not that it's a long drive, but I was just gonna see. He did pretty well. A little bit of whining, but not bad. And a number 5 meal with a Coke. McDonald's was the choice for dinner tonight. Vegas is over eating his dinner. I usually always get a 10-piece nugget meal, so that is what I got today as well. I
I get 2 cheeseburgers. Okay, it is 8:46 right now, which means we've got probably a little less than 2 hours until Vegas decides it's bedtime, and then we decide it's bedtime after that. He looks like a little angel right now, maybe, but we just gave him some ice. He usually gets pretty distracted when we give him ice, but at night times when he gets in his little like bitey moods, and we try to redirect him, but he just is not interested in biting anything except for like our furniture and our hands, which is unfortunate. But we try our best, give him some ice that occupies him for a little bit of a time. It's a little bit before 10 o'clock and I am getting ready for bed. I just brushed my teeth, can put some dry shampoo in. Vegas technically already went in his crate, but we're probably gonna take him out one more time before we come upstairs. I brought my Kindle up here. I know I showed myself trying to read earlier, but I honestly didn't get more than 5 pages into the book because Vegas was either distracting me, or I was like, okay, I'm gonna put something on TV. Vegas was napping, I'll read my book, and then I was getting distracted. I put on the Book of Manning, which is an ESPN like little documentary that was on Disney Plus about the Manning family. So Peyton, Eli, Cooper had their dad Archie in it, and I was more interested in it than I thought, so I just watched it and did not do any reading. So I'm hoping to do a little bit of that before bed. Otherwise, that's kind of it. That's kind of the night. I am tired. Do I look tired? Holy cow, I do look tired. I also was just rubbing my eyes before I woke up like an hour ago because they were itchy, so that does not help. Breakfast this morning is a chocolate croissant, my V8 strawberry lemonade energy drink that I already have over in the living room, and I put on Remember the Titans as my morning watch. Look who's being an angel now. This morning has been sometimes good, sometimes iffy, but we're getting tired and I have to get ready soon. Okay, it is 7:50. I'm getting Vegas his Kong ready. He was actually just napping, so hopefully he doesn't get too upset about going in the crate. But I have to go get ready and go to work. But he did pee and poop. Did I already say that? So that's good. Alright, finished my workout. Got my little morning Starbucks pick-me-up. Now I'm off to work. Running a little bit later than I would normally like, but whatever. Okay, it is 8:20. I'm gonna head inside. I will talk to you guys around lunch. Okay, it's 12:30. I finished seeing 4 patients, but I have one more person I have to come eval after lunch at this building, and then I need to go to the other building that I was going to today and do discharge there. So
Sit. Sit. Maggie, sit. Good boy. Hang on. Come take me. Should we go outside?
You have to eat. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, so I am just reheating my lunch. Vegas is not eating his lunch. And I decided that I am gonna have a Coke with my lunch. Plan for today. Well, first, some point today, Sierra and I need to pack for this weekend because we're going out of town for a friend's wedding. But besides that, we are going to go to our mom's and do dinner there. She's ordering pizza because our mom's going to be watching Vegas, and for a little bit of the weekend he's probably going to be over at her house, and she has 3 dogs, and so we want to have them meet and have him go over there. Before that, he met one of our mom's dogs already, and that went well, so we just want to get him acclimated to that. But generally speaking, he's been doing pretty well with meeting people and dogs and stuff, so lunch is asparagus, sticky rice, and garlic chicken.
Sit. Yes. Down. Sit. Down. Yes. He rolls a lot on his own, but he doesn't always do it the best. Hold on. Sit. Yes. Sit. Yes. Down. Sit. Down. Down. Sit. Down. Sit. Sit. Down. Good boy. Vegas. Good boy. He still doesn't know his name yet. I got one more for now. Come. Sit. Sit. I'm all done. I'm on my way home. I just had that one discharge I had to do. You can't tell I'm chewing gum right now. From the therapy gym, I saw double bubble. And I was like, oh my god, I have not had a double bubble gum in so long, so I stole one. It'll be like flavorless by the time I get home, but it sounded good. Just got off of work. It's 4:46 right now. I'm annoyed because like I had a good and productive day. However, one of the patients that I evaluated yesterday and then saw for almost an hour today is still being seen by home health, which means that we can't technically see them, and so like my eval and my appointment today is basically like null and void, which makes it look like I didn't do anything for an hour today. I mean, I still get paid and stuff, so it doesn't really make a difference for me, but that's annoying because if I would have like gotten the information earlier, then I could have left like an hour earlier, but whatever. I'm still off at a decent time, so what are you gonna do about it? Okay, I came upstairs. I was getting a note with Vegas, but so when Sierra got home, I was like, okay, peace out. Decided I would just get my stuff packed for tomorrow, so it's such a quick trip. We're basically just going for the wedding, so I just like threw stuff together. I am planning on re-wearing my black Reformation dress that I got a few years ago that I don't really know if you can tell what it looks like, but I technically have posted a picture of it on my Instagram. But that's the plan. And then I'm just gonna wear these black shoes that are from the brand Bellini. Sierra's taking Vegas out one more time before we leave to go to the bathroom, and then we're going to drive over to our mom's house. We'll probably be there for a bit. I don't know if we'll stay for the full football game. I didn't technically say, oh, we'll stay and watch like the football game with you, but I feel like it's kind of implied / like I'll just be like, can we put it on? But I kind of don't think we'll stay the whole time, so maybe we'll leave after like halftime or third quarter. I don't even know who's playing today. It is 9 o'clock. We are back home now. Gonna put the football game back on, and Vegas and our mom's dogs did very well. So he should have a good time at her house this weekend. Sierra's taking him outside to see if he needs to go to the bathroom, and then hopefully he needs to rest and nap a little bit. I feel like I look pretty rough because when I get up to come and take care of this guy, I like get 2 seconds in my bathroom before I have to come downstairs to let him out of his kennel. So it's 6:20. Megan texted me. She was going to write this morning, but I think she's just tired. So she's like, I'm sleeping in. So that's fine. Megan and I have to
go on a road trip today. So after work, when our mom gets off, she'll be coming over to take care of Vegas for the weekend, and Megan and I will be going on a road trip to Fargo. We'll probably stop the vlog before the road trip starts because I'm sure I'm going to edit the vlog on the road trip at some point. So anyway, I need to probably make my own breakfast while he's eating his. And I'm watching the Kelsey documentary on Amazon. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I feel like you can tell how tired I look, so I don't have to say, oh, I'm tired this morning. And today's actually, I had the intention of working out this morning, like Sierra and I have been switching off. But since we're driving like 7 hours tonight and it's gonna be late, I honestly just wanted to get more than 6 to 6.5 hours of sleep. So instead of waking up at 6 and going to work out, I decided to sleep until like 7 and not work out. And so, believe it or not, despite me still looking super tired, I got probably 7, I'll just stick with that. I probably got 7 hours of sleep, maybe 7.5 if I'm lucky. I also feel like my allergies have been a little worse because Sierra stole my last Claritin D, which is the one that works the best for me. So all I had was like the normal Claritin that I took last night, which doesn't work as well. And so I feel like my eyes have been itchy and they've been red, and my nose is still a little more stuffed up because I didn't take the actual allergy medicine that works. So I'm gonna make Sierra hopefully buy some more because I ordered my refills online, so I can't get any more in person. They're just not here yet. I don't even usually wash my face in the morning, but I was just like, I need to wake up. Okay, I just finished eating breakfast and Vegas has gone to the bathroom and everything, so I'm gonna get him in his crate so I can finish getting ready because I want to try and leave within the next like 10 minutes to get to work close to 8. At my first building, when I checked yesterday, and I don't think this would have changed, I had 4 45-minute treatments scheduled, so my goal is to be out of there between 11:30 and 12, and then I will come back here. Well, I might get Jimmy John's for lunch because I'm out of lunch stuff. So I might swing by Jimmy John's, get lunch, come here, eat that, take Vegas out, feed him his lunch, and then I have my second building that I have to go to. I have 3 people I need to treat. One's an eval, 2 are either full treatments, or I don't know if one would be a soup visit, but that'll probably be close to another 3-ish hours of treatment over there if I have full treatments. So I'm thinking I'll probably be done around 4 and home around 4:30 is my guess.
Okay, I finished up at my first building. It is 11:48, so I'm staying, on track with my time so far. And so I'm gonna get some Jimmy John's for lunch and let Vegas out, and then just 3 more patients for the day at my next building. Sierra, I think she texted me earlier that she has like 6 hours and 25 minutes of treatment, so I feel like it's looking anywhere like she'll be done between like 3 and 4, so I feel like we'll be home around the same time, and then we'll probably plan on leaving soon enough after we get home. And I also don't know how long we're gonna be continuing this vlog for, because like I don't know if we need to keep vlogging our 7-hour drive, but especially because Sierra might be editing the vlog during part of the drive, so it can go up tomorrow. But I had a pretty smooth morning overall, I feel like, and hopefully that continues this afternoon.
I'm gonna try and eat my lunch a little bit too while he's maybe eating his lunch. I've been thinking, I think about this just like every once in a while, every so often, but like my next like actual vacation trip is probably going to be end of February or March is like what I have in my head. And I want to be just somewhere like nice and relaxing. So I'm leaning towards like somewhere in the Caribbean, and Maggie talked about like wanting to go on a trip too, so we've kind of been talking about maybe doing it together. If you guys have any suggestions on places to go,
We all went to the Bahamas together, which was great, but I don't know, like we like going different places. We've been to Hawaii together, but I think I'd prefer a shorter flight. And so right now, like I've always wanted to go to like the Virgin Islands, so that'd be like a really nice trip. But if you guys have any suggestions for where we should look into, let me know.
All right, it's like 3:30 right now. Got off work at a good time. Picked up some allergy medication since now that I have dogs. Well, I have one dog, but I've been around like just dogs more in general lately. My allergies are acting up more than they have been. So Megan is usually like a regular allergy medication taker. I'm someone who I'm like, I'll only take it if I need to. Now I need to, so. I was stealing some of hers, so now that she's out and I need some myself, I had to pick some up. So now I'm gonna go home, let Vegas out, all that good stuff. Hopefully Megan will get home pretty soon after that so then I can pack, because I haven't packed anything yet. It is 3:45 and I just got off work. I did amazing with my productivity today, so I killed it. About a 25-minute drive home, and I think Sierra's already at home. So hopefully, if she hasn't already packed, she can pack quickly, and we can hit the road sooner rather than later. Okay, Megan just got home a couple minutes ago, which means I can officially come up here and pack now that she is watching Vegas. So I'm gonna use my weekender bag. I really should not have that much to pack because we're quite literally gonna be there for like one day, and most of that time will be spent at the wedding. But I'll still probably find a way. Should I just wear these shoes? Could be cute. Okay, we're ending the vlog here. Our mom has shown up for dog duty. And he is 11 years old.
Yeah. So, don't let him chew your earrings.
Yeah, we don't bite my ears.
Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this vlog. Hopefully we did a good enough job vlogging this week.
I think we did okay. At least I thought I did okay.
So, I'm gonna edit this on the car ride up, and we wish you the best of luck this weekend.
Oh, we'll be fine. We're gonna go hang out with your cousin.
She's had lots of puppies.
Yeah.
So she knows.
All right.
You're gonna go hang out with your friends tomorrow.